Hello, everybody. My name is April Callis, and I am the Assistant Director of the LGBTQ Center here at UNC-Chapel Hill. In the 4 years I've been at Carolina, I've had the honor each year of taking the lead on the LGBTIQA Advocacy Awards. I have seen the awards program grow considerably in the last 4 years, with more individuals nominated each year. I've also seen how the Advocacy Award Committee struggles every year to decide on winners when faced with so many deserving individuals. That was certainly the case this year, as they received over 30 nominations recognizing the contributions of talented and committed UNC community members. These 3 awards recognize staff, faculty, and postdoctoral contributions, graduate and professional student contributions, and undergraduate contributions or advocacy on behalf of the LGBTIQA+ communities at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Individuals who have elevated the status of LGBTIQA+ people, helped to improve campus or community policies affecting LGBTIQA+ people, or enhance visibility and awareness of LGBTIQA+ issues, all from an intersectional framework, were eligible for consideration. It is with great pleasure that I am able to announce this year's winners. The winner of this year's Faculty, Staff, and Postdoctoral Scholar Award is Dr. Brad Figler, who is nominated by 2 of his colleagues. Dr. Figler is a fellowship-trained expert in transgender care and gender-affirming surgery and an associate professor in the UNC Department of Urology. When he started at UNC in 2016, he noticed that there was a lot of great work being done for transgender patients across the healthcare system. However, it wasn't always clear to patients how to best access those services. Therefore, in 2018, Dr. Figler proposed the UNC Transgender Health Program as a way to improve access to UNC healthcare and to support coordination and quality care for transgender patients. The program was officially launched in July of 2019 and draws on the strength and commitments of many departments across UNC, including urology, gynecology, plastic surgery, family medicine, endocrinology, and psychiatry. Further, 2 of the 3 employees of the UNC Transgender Health Program are trans, allowing members of the community to guide people through transition and train faculty and staff across UNC on how to provide better care for trans individuals. During the creation of this program, Dr. Figler tirelessly sought guidance and insight from existing programs across the country, traveling to observe surgery and learn from the experiences of other programs, setting UNC's program up for success. And indeed, in its first year, the Transgender Health Program at UNC has been a resounding success. In fact, there has been such a high volume of incoming patients that the program has not just been approved for continuation into the next year, but instead for expansion. Patient feedback for Dr. Figler has been overwhelmingly positive, with a recent patient stating, quote, "Dr. Figler is the very best as far as I'm concerned. He was so careful not to cause me any pain. He explained everything he was doing and completely put me at ease. Dr. Figler clearly cares deeply for the health and well-being of transgender patients and provides a safe space that recognizes differences in his patients' experiences. Thank you, Dr. Figler, for all of the work you have been doing and that you will continue to do. Congratulations on winning the Faculty, Staff, and Postdoctoral Scholar LGBTIQA+ Advocacy Award." The winner of this year's Graduate and Professional Student Award are Noah Nessim and Margot Falk, 2 graduating medical students. Noah and Margot were jointly nominated by 4 of their peers. I'm now going to read that nomination letter verbatim. Noah and Margot, through the funding of a Schweitzer grant, started the Gender Affirming Care Clinic at UNC's Student Health Action Coalition, SHAC, the nation's first student-run free clinic. Through this clinic, Noah, Margot, and their supervising providers offer free gender-affirming care, including prescriptions for hormone therapy, primary care, and access to other outside resources. These 2 medical students have gone above and beyond the expectations of 4th-year medical students, putting hundreds of hours into starting and operating this clinic and ensuring its continuation once they graduate and become residents. In addition to running the clinic, Margot and Noah created a specialized training program for all SHAC volunteers and staff to ensure a safe and welcoming environment for all trans people who come to the clinic to receive care. In particular, it focuses on the challenges faced by trans-identifying individuals within the healthcare system. Their work towards realizing a vision of incorporating this training into the curriculums of UNC Health Professional Schools, making it mandatory for all graduating students, holds the potential to yield sustained benefits in providing medical care for LGBTIQA+ patients. Noah and Margot have enhanced visibility and awareness of LGBTIQA+ issues by identifying a need in the community and doing everything in their power to fill it. They saw a lack of free, safe medical care for trans people in the Chapel Hill community, highlighted that gap, and used their medical knowledge and academic resources to make a change. By creating an extensive network of LGBTIQA+ folks in the Triangle and beyond, they have been able to reach a wide community and provide services that may otherwise be inaccessible. Noah and Margot have made every effort for their clinic to operate within an inclusive environment. They offer all of their documentation and services in both English and Spanish. They have also begun to apply for grants in an effort to provide transportation assistance for community members unable to find rides to clinic appointments. Additionally, they are working to find funds that would allow the clinic to provide free hormone therapy for patients in their clinic who cannot afford it. Margot and Noah are constantly looking for ways to make their care more accessible, seeking out potential barriers in order to break them down. Overall, Margot and Noah's work has provided a resource for the LGBTIQA+ community in Chapel Hill that was previously unmet. They have identified the need for quality, kind care for the trans community and then masterfully filled that need. This clinic will not only continue to provide care for years to come, but will also allow the opportunity for current and future medical students to learn to provide excellent healthcare for trans patients. Thank you, Margot and Noah, for the work that you have done on UNC's campus, and congratulations on winning the Graduate and Professional Student LGBTIQA+ Advocacy Award. The winner of this year's undergraduate LGBTIQA+ Advocacy Award is Graham Strickland. Graham saw the need at Kenan-Flagler Business School to create an undergraduate organization for LGBTIQA+ students. While there was a graduate LGBTIQA+ organization at Kenan-Flagler, there was no organization for queer undergrad students to interact or to access queer-specific resources. Plus, there was no organization to promote allyship among undergraduate students in the business school. Noting this need, Graham brought together individuals from around Kenan-Flagler and revived the Undergraduate Pride Club in 2018. The former president of the Graduate Pride Group had this to say about Graham, quote, "Graham approached me, saying that he was interested in bringing back to life the Undergraduate Pride Club. Since the beginning, I knew that he was going far. Graham brought his passion and immediately started to work to improve our community. In less than 1 month, he put up a proposal to put the Pride flag at the McCall building, collecting signatures from all business programs. He dealt with multiple stakeholders in a very political environment to come up with a solution that could be approved by the administration. Furthermore, he showed his managerial and organizational skills by setting milestones and tasks for each individual involved with the proposal. Subsequently, Graham was able to attract multiple companies to campus, building a panel that had more than 40 attendees. Graham has hosted multiple events for the Pride community and engages his peers with his true and kind leadership." A peer likewise commented on the ways that Graham had increased LGBTQ visibility at the business school and the importance of the inclusion of the rainbow flag on Kenan-Flagler's campus. She said that, quote, "His role in leading the Diversity and Inclusion Board established an identity flag display, including the Pride flag. He pushed this initiative despite initial opposition from conservative leadership as a way to signal to queer students on campus that they too could study business, despite the reputation of the school as an overwhelmingly heteronormative environment. Furthermore, he has helped the undergraduate program promote queer-focused programming and has advocated for non-gender specific language and the use of pronouns in classes." She went on to say that, quote, "Graham's role on the Diversity and Inclusion Committee constantly pushed events that highlighted intersectional perspectives and experiences at UNC. This year, Graham put on a TED Talk style event, which purposefully sought to elevate voices that are not typically given platforms at the business school. Among these were someone who grew up in a rural area, the first elected Vietnamese person in North Carolina, and a Black woman who talked about her experiences at UNC in a very white environment. Because these are not conversations generally had at the business school, Graham has without a doubt brought conversations on intersectionality, equity, and inclusion to the forefront of his programming. When told that he had won this award, Graham had the following to say, quote, "It is an honor to have been selected as an undergraduate recipient for the LGBTIQA Advocacy Awards. I am immensely grateful for all of the support that the center has provided me in leading LGBTQ-focused initiatives during my time here, and I could not have done it without them. Their leadership and support goes to show how important all the work the center does is and the vital role it has on campus. Thank you, and congratulations, Graham, this year's undergraduate winner of the LGBTIQA Advocacy Award." Finally, I want to take the opportunity to acknowledge the members of this year's Advocacy Awards Committee. A huge thank you to Gretchen Bellamy, Charlotte Blumel, Shara Faulkner, Jacob Lau, Jacob Robbins, Stacy Parker, and Ashton Thorne for coming together during a stressful time to determine these truly phenomenal winners. I enjoyed working with all of you and really appreciate your dedication to the LGBTQ Center and to the broader LGBTIQA community. Thank you.